So this is the Contributions tab within the Salesforce platform. As you can see, this button allows you to submit a new contribution that was already given to your organization. And then we have contributions here that have already been submitted, and this is a test account here. I'm going to show you how to submit a new contribution as the nonprofit. So you would click Add New Contribution here and click Next. Select the project that the donor already gave their money towards. If they had earmarked their donation for a particular program, or if you were funneling it with your organization to a particular project, this is where you would indicate that. Select the donation type, either cash or in kind, the tax year, and the amount. The form will not allow you to submit an amount less than $100. If you submit an amount over $5,000, it's going to require you to submit supporting documentation for that. Donation date, you would select the date the donor gave you the donation. And then this question here, is this gift through an intermediary organization? The options to select are yes or no. So probably the majority of your contributions are no. That includes IRA qualified distributions. Those are not through an intermediary organization. Donor advised fund contributions are not eligible at all for HCTC. But if your gift is through Colorado Gives Foundation or United Way or some other nonprofit intermediary, you would select yes. And I'm going to select next. And this is the option to look up the donor. So we do not want to have multiple, contact records for each donor. We want to have just one record for each donor. So this is a way to look them up in the system and search and see if they have donated to your organization or another organization before. So I'm going to look up based on just a test donor that we may have in the system. Okay, so the donor was found. I'm going to go ahead and select that individual and click Next. Next, because I selected that this contribution is an intermediary organization contribution, I'm going to search for that intermediary organization. So I start typing in, and Colorado Gives Foundation does pop up here. But say, for instance, there's an organization that someone gave through that is not in the system yet. Then I'm going to leave this blank, select Next, and I'm going to type this in manually. So now that was all I had to do to submit that contribution. If I wanted to submit another contribution, I could definitely do so. I would just select Add New Contribution, select Next, and go through the process again. This time I'm going to show you how to add a donor who's not within the system. So I'm going to look up this person to see if they're here. No donors found. This is a new donor that needs to be added into the Salesforce system. You can select if it's an individual or a business. As long as they're liable for state income tax, you can, they are eligible to receive the tax credit. I'll go ahead and select business for this one. So because this is the FEIN, I actually need to submit 9 digits for the tax ID. So I'm going to, go ahead and make up a 9-digit FEIN number. However, for individuals, you only need to submit the Social Security number, the last 4 digits of the Social Security number. Go ahead and select their address, which is required. The email address is optional, but if they do want to receive their tax credit certificate via email, we do need the email address. Phone number is also optional. And let's say I just had 2 contributions to submit today. I'm going to select Done and then select Next. I can go back to my Contributions tab under All Contributions, and there they are, the 2 that I just submitted now.